Hello everyone, my name is Sandra and welcome to my spiritual sanctuary. How's everybody doing out there in YouTube land? We're gonna do a reading for all the people that have goat in their chart now. We're doing a reading for the goat energy for 2026, year of the fire horse. So let's go. I'm gonna put the goat right here. All right. So let's see what's up for the goat energy this year for 2026. Now the goat is earth energy, okay? The fire horse is fire energy. So what does earth do when it's put on fire? It puts out the fire. So what happens when we have fire? It turns into more earth. So it's a builder for the goat this year. Okay? And that goat energy is going to find that it has a lot more resources this year. So it should be a pretty good year for the goat energy. We're going to see. I'm going to call in Spirit today. I've been guided to do a tarot reading for everyone who has goat in their year, month, day, or hour of their birth chart. So if you are born in the year of the goat, then we're talking about it being in the yearly pillar, okay? So what does that mean? That means that it's most likely going to affect your external environment, your network, your connections through your external world. It could also be indicating grandparents, and it has to do with businesses, organizations that you're around, and that kind of thing, okay? So let's see what's up for the goats this year. Now, of course, you could have goat in other areas of your chart, month, day, and time, which would affect those particular areas, and also in the 10-year luck cycle, okay? But without doing your detailed chart, I wouldn't be able to tell you how that would be affecting you. But I'm going to ask Spirit today to give us kind of a general reading for the collective of what is it that you need to know for 2026. What is it that the goats need to know for 2026 that would be helpful for them moving through the new year, okay? So I am using a new tarot deck today. It is the Chinese tarot deck. I have not used it before, so I saved it for the Chinese New Year. It is a beautiful, beautiful deck, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name of the author, but I definitely want to give this person credit because this is an amazing deck, okay? So if you're interested, there it is, okay? So let's go ahead and we will do a quick spread on what is in store for our goats this year, Spirit. What is in store for our goats this year, okay? What is it that you would like them to know? What is it that you would like them to know? Oh my goodness. This has come out in every reading. And I've done the horse and the snake, and now with the goat. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords energy. And if you know me, when I'm my tarot readings, I do not like this energy. Why? Because it's lying, cheating, and stealing is coming up first in this energy, the goat energy, okay? So something deceptive is going on. Now, it could be in the external environment, okay? Something could be going on with the network that you are a part of, a group, an association, or something like that, where people are not being honest. Let's get more information about this. Oftentimes it would be that, but it sometimes can be self-sabotage as well, okay? So just kind of bring that forward as well. I'm not really sure what this is about yet, but we are going to find out. Okay. All right, Spirit. What is the Seven of Swords about? Two of Staves. So that would be the Two of Wands energy, okay? What is that? That means a decision is being made on the future. Okay? So it's oftentimes depicted by looking out the window and dreaming about what it is that you want to plan for your future. You've got a map that you're creating by your side, and maybe looking off to planning something. So this definitely could be, you know, that there is a plan for some kind of deception, okay? All right, tell us more. Yeah, the moon energy. Okay, so the moon is a major arcana. It is, the major arcanas are when the universe is in charge. It's a fated event that is beyond human control. And when we see the moon energy, we know that there's things that are not being revealed, okay? There are things underneath the surface that are not being revealed. But, you know, with this moon energy, it does indicate that secrets will be revealed when it is in divine timing. Okay, it is a self-reflective energy, so could be even self-reflecting on the plan for the future. Okay, and there's things that you don't know yet, that haven't been revealed to you yet, that will be revealed. So it's hard for you to make a plan because you don't know, you don't have all your information yet. Okay. Why? Because maybe somebody's holding back information that's necessary for your future, okay? Or you're sabotaging your future plans because maybe you're still reflecting on them. You're not making plans for the future yet, so that would be a self-sabotage situation. Okay, take it as it resonates. Not really sure how it's going to play out. And it will be different for everybody, okay? That's why I'm giving you the different scenarios. All right, Holy Spirit, what else is coming? What else is it that we need to know about with this moon energy? Clarify the moon energy, please. Yeah, it's got to do with work. Eight of Coins. Excuse me. Eight of Coins is your work, what you're focusing on. Eight of Coins is, you know, you're at a mastery level and need to move to the next level. Maybe some things haven't been revealed to you yet about this movement forward, or maybe you're planning on this in due time when you have more information. But in any case, you are focusing in on your work. Or your career. If you don't have a career, if you're not working, then it's focused effort on something in your life. It could be a hobby. It could be, most likely it's something, the Eight of Coins is something that you're making money from, okay? Eight of Coins is usually something, Pentacles, that you're making money from. Could be focusing in on a business, venture, a job of some kind. Focused effort in on anything in your life that you know, get down to work and focus on. It could be art, you know, painting. Okay, tell us more. Ace of Cups, Four of Cups, Nine of Swords. Okay. So we have the Nine of Swords, which can indicate a stressful situation. And we have it right underneath the Seven of Swords, right? So this is a stressful situation for this couple. It does look like there is two people here. It could be a couple, okay? Or business partners in some way. But it's creating stress. You know, this is mental turmoil, you know, hard to sleep at night. Why? Because you see something is going on that you feel is deceptive in some way. Okay, and it's creating, with the Four of Cups energy, a situation that is very disappointing. It could be an opportunity being offered to you and you're just kind of looking at it and not really excited about it. You're just kind of bored, okay? Waiting for new information to come forward to plan what you want to do with your work situation. It does, whatever comes in next is an Ace of Cups. So that's Ace of Cups is, you know, something that you love. Your cup runneth over with love, and it's a new beginning in love. So maybe that's what you don't know about yet. That hasn't been revealed to you with the moon energy. Is there something that you love coming forward, or something or somebody, or your love for yourself is growing as you move out of this cycle of self-sabotage and stress, and you're now planning, you know, your work or your focused effort on something, moving away from being bored and disappointed into something that you love, okay? So the goat energy could really be, you know, finding their purpose this year, okay? Really moving into your purpose and getting away from things that are deceptive in its nature and stealing your energy. Things that are not really serving you. Okay, what's next? Yeah, okay. And then Spirit is bringing forth strength and courage in this Ace of Cups situation. So you're gaining more strength and courage. This is Leo energy, so you could be dealing with a Leo. Don't have to be, but yeah, you're gaining more strength and courage in your work, and also in loving who you are and what you're doing in the world. Yeah, it definitely looks to me like you're gaining more strength and courage to move into something that's more suited for you. Like, you know, your life purpose. And it's coming in divine timing. Let's see, what else? Tell us more. Okay, we have three more that have popped out here. The Chariot energy. Now, the Chariot is a major arcana. So is this one, Strength. So the universe is giving you the courage and strength. Why? Because you're moving forward in the Chariot energy. You're getting in that chariot and moving forward fast, okay? So you need strength and courage in order to do that, right? This is when the universe moves you forward, and automatically things start happening that maybe hadn't happened before, okay? So it does look to me like you're moving into a time of Six of Coins is, you're now going to be paid for your value. You're now coming into a place of equal give and take, okay? It does look like the Three of Swords energy is here as well. So there might be some kind of a heartbreak or some kind of a heartbreak that was maybe holding you back, it does look like. With the Three of Swords energy, it's feeling sad and grief, and not really feeling, okay, I'm gonna move these around because I feel like they're being placed right. The grief and loss, the heartbreak is right under the Nine of Swords and the Seven of Swords here, okay? I feel that's where it belongs. Okay, so the Three of Swords is grief and loss and heartbreak from having so much stress and so much deception in your life. You're now coming out of that, making better plans about opportunities because you're moving forward with an even give and take in your new Ace of Cups, which is your new beginning, based on love and what you love, because now it's divine timing. So as you're moving forward into that, Spirit is saying, you know, have strength and courage, focusing in on your work and your craft. The universe is bringing you more strength and courage. This could happen in Leo season, okay, where you're starting, you know, this is Cancer Leo season, the summer, when you really start moving forward. Tell us more. What else is in store after the equal give and take here with the Six of Coins? That is when you're being paid for your services, and you're receiving, for what you're giving, you're receiving back in an equal amount. So you're valued for your time and effort. It does look like you moved to the 8, from the 6 to the 8 with strength and courage. It had to happen in divine timing. As I said, I feel like by the summer. Yeah, Four of Swords is the next energy that we have coming forward, and that is when we have healing that has taken place, rest, rejuvenation. You can finally rest. You finally have healed from all of the change that you have been through here. So that's really, really beautiful. Yeah, and we have Queen of Cups energy at the bottom of the deck. So that is somebody who's very loving, caring, nurturing, intuitive. It could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio that we're talking about here. So this could be you in your Queen of Cups energy. Somebody very, using their intuition and really has healed, from the past situation of too much stress and, deception and heartbreak. The Queen of Cups is somebody who is all loving and unconditionally loving. Her cup runneth over with love with her Ace of Cups. So whatever she works on, she pours her heart and soul into, okay? And that is what's giving her the strength and courage to focus in on her craft, and move forward into a much more peaceful and healthy and joyous way. Yeah, you could even find love in this situation too. The Queen of Cups. So it does look good for this goat energy this 2026. You know, it might be that you have to overcome a few things that are negative in your environment, or getting over your self-sabotage, because that fire element is going to give you a lot of strength and courage here. So you have to do planning. Make sure that you're planning for the future, okay? And not letting opportunities pass you by because you're too tired, or you're in grief, or a loss of some kind. It looks like the universe pushes you forward into this really beautiful type. I mean, as you can see, all the negative is back here. As you move into the future, it does really lighten up for you. But it's because of the Chariot coming in, the strength and courage coming in. And the moon energy is bringing you the things that you need to know. Secrets are being revealed. Secrets of the universe are coming up and coming forward just in time for you to move into a brand new Ace of Cups, a brand new beginning. And you go from the Six of Coins to the Eight of Coins. So money looks good this year. You might have an increase in your money this year and doing something that you really love. So I like that for you. So this is just a general reading, okay, for the goat energy. Just take what resonates and leave the rest, and, you know, follow it through the year. See, you know, it's going to be different for everybody on how this manifests. So, you know, if you feel that this has been helpful, or you like the energy here, then check back with me. Or if you don't feel that it resonates with you as you move through the year, then check another reading that may be more closely to your energy, okay? This is just general. If you want a more detailed reading, my information is below to contact me through my email, and I can set you up with a astrology session, 60-minute reading. I do have a special going on right now until the end of the month, 28th of February, for the new year, so that it will help you to plan your year ahead. Now, the actual Bazai reading is not a tarot reading, okay? The tarot is something that I have been guided to do today, just something special and different. But a real reading, a real astrology session is far more detailed and helpful to help you plan your year ahead. Okay? So with that said, I'm going to leave this reading, and I want to wish everybody a happy new year of 2026. And I will look forward to seeing you in the next reading. Okay? Namaste, my friends.